Hello everyone and welcome to another Tuesday update video from myself. If you're new here today, how these videos go is we cover the Division vendor reset, which is every Tuesday. Any Division 2 news that we've had in the last week, we cover the reset of the invaded missions and any weekly activities basically. And then we go over like community news, my schedule and things like that as well. So they can be long videos. If you are just here for like the vendor reset, say I do put timestamps down in the video description. You can just scroll on the timeline of the video and go straight to that vendor reset if that's all you're here for today. So that's there. We're going to start with very quickly an update on myself and my schedule. We've not been doing much the last couple of weeks because of our COVID. My daughter had it first. I was isolated with her, and then I caught it towards the back end of that, and I've been isolated myself. Still getting a positive test today, but I'm feeling good. So we're going to get back to some streams. I haven't planned anything for this week, so I haven't got like a stream schedule to show you, but tonight we are going live at 8 p.m. UK on PlayStation, helping with raids. It's been a few weeks, so looking forward to that, and I am planning to stream pretty much every other day this week as well. I hope we'll do some Rainbow Six Extraction, might get back on Destiny, might do some more Division raids, but we're trying to get back into the swing of streams this week now that I feel better, and there's loads of content to come as well. I've been working on Rainbow Six Extraction content. I'm getting to the part now where I can make the content that I want to make, and we'll be finishing that off this week too. So that's my update very quickly. We're going to move on to the Division 2 news now. Now I'm quickly going to go into the seasonal menu because we've been going into this every Tuesday, and you can see it's 28 days since the last global event ended, which was Hollywood, and there's been nothing since then. They did announce last week, we already covered a video on this, so I'm not going to go too in depth, but they're going to rerun Season 2 for Season 8. Season 8 is going to start on the 15th of February. It's just going to be a rerun of Season 2, as I just said, and we're kind of hoping that's going to kind of lead into new content. The original Season 2 lasted 3 months, so if Season 2 lasts 3 months again, then you're looking at middle of May. Either way, I really do expect over the next 4 to 6 weeks some news from the developers. I've been following the tweets. They all seem to be getting a little bit excited. There was a tweet yesterday where they're putting things out like quotes, good things come to those who wait. I've got a feeling it's close, guys. I really do. There was rumors last week that playtesting has started. It's the most extensive playtesting to date, and yeah, we've always spoke about this in the last video, but that's just a very quick update for this one of what's coming for the Division 2 in the next few weeks. And yeah, for people that haven't done Season 2, it's a real good thing. Enjoy it. Go and complete it. But for people who have already done it, we've got to wait a little bit longer by the looks of it, but hopefully new content soon. And then very quickly, the invaded missions for this week. We can see that Manning National Zoo is invaded as the invaded stronghold. You've got to complete Grand Washington Hotel, American History Museum, and Air and Space Museum to unlock that. Once you've done that and you've done Manning National Zoo, you've got Tidal Basin to do. Grand Washington Hotel this was up last week as well. If you're going for the Nemesis exotic sniper rifle, it's one of the missions you need to be invaded to finish that quest or project rather. So yeah, that for people still working on a Nemesis, that might be good news for you this week. And for new players as well, or players that are still grinding like specialization points or mods, invaded missions are great for that as well. So make sure you're doing these to get a random mod unlock and some specialization points. And now on to the vendor reset. So I'm going to go around every single vendor now and show you what's on sale for this week. I'll give you my top picks as I go. But if there's anything that you think's a top pick that I don't really, that I brush over, say, do let me know in the video comments exactly what that is and what you're going to be buying this week. We'll start at the White House. We'll go from here. Right away, we've got a named sacrifice. This is weapon damage, skill haste, armor regen, and perfect glass cannon on it. Not the rolls I'd want. There's a police T821 with SMG damage, critical hit chance, rate of fire, and preservation. A G36 enhanced with assault rifle damage, health damage, crit damage, and future perfect. An officer's M9A1 with pistol damage, damage target out of cover, and reformation. A 511 backpack with armor, repair skills, weapon handling, and companion. Sokolov chest with weapon damage, crit damage, hazard protection, and entrench. We've got a 4.4% critical hit chance mod, a 6.5% duration mod for a drone, a +1 extra mortar ammo for a turret, and a 6.3% damage for a sticky. Over at the clan vendor this week, you're able to buy a baker's dozen with rifle damage, crit damage, reload speed, and perfect lucky shot. I always kind of recommend the Baker's Dozen because it is a good rifle. I do like it. You can roll the reload speed off of damage to target out of cover and get that optimized to be godly, but obviously most people prefer the M1As. There's a hardwired holster with skill tier and skill aced, rigger mask with skill tier and weapon handling, Hunter's Fury holster with weapon damage and health. We've got a hunting M44 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, health damage, and first blood. Classic M44 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, crit chance, and vindictive. A Yarl mask with armor, headshot damage, and repair skills. Badger knees with armor, status effects, and skill aced. Badger backpack with armor, weapon handling, crit chance, and combined arms. Wyvern holster with skill tier, health, and crit chance. Sokolov gloves with weapon damage, crit damage, and headshot damage. We've got a 17.4% repair skills mod, a 9% shock resistance mod, an 8.6% skill duration mod, and a 6.2% radius mod for your chem. And then over at the campus settlement, this week you're able to buy a Night Watcher. This has armor, scanner pulsates, and weapon handling. There's a hunting M44 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, swap speed, and spike. An M249 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, headshot damage, and close and personal. Wyvern mask with skill tier, crit chance, and crit damage. Murakami holster with skill tier, skill aced, and health. We got an 8.5% skill duration mod, a 5.9% heal mod for a chem, a 4.1% duration mod for a hive, 5% skill ace mod for a pulse, and a 5.9% duration mod for a trap. And then over at the theatre settlement, you can buy a firm handshake with weapon damage, status effects, and health, a KSG shotgun with shotgun damage, damage to armor, swap speed, and pummel, an M1A CQB with rifle damage, crit damage, damage to armor, and strained. Although the rolls are not like maxed, that is a very good M1A CQB. Definitely a top pick for this week. You can roll whatever talent you want on it, optimize the weapon, and it will be godly. There's some Maroldi gloves with weapon damage, repair skills, and armor regen. Richter and Kaiser knee pads with skill tier, crit chance, and armor regen. Then we've got an 11% protection from elites mod, 6.3% health mod for seekers, a 4.3% holstered regeneration mod for a shield, 5.9% damage mod for your firefly, and a 6% duration mod for your decoy. Moving on to the DZ vendors now and starting at DZ West. This week you're able to buy an Everlasting Gaze with rifle damage, crit damage, damage target out of cover. That comes with perfect perpetuation. There's a tactical Super 90 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, crit damage, and pumped up. An 1886 with rifle damage, crit damage, health damage, and lucky shot. Tip of the Spear gloves with weapon damage and repair skills. Striker's knee pads with weapon damage and crit chance. Murakami gloves with skill tier, weapon handling, and repair skills. Golden knee pads with armor, headshot damage, and armor regen. We've got a 17% incoming repair mod, a 4.9% skill ace mod for seekers, a 1% damage bonus per enemy for your shield, 5.9% damage for a firefly, and a 6% duration for your decoy. And then at DZ South this week, you're able to buy a Railspliiter with assault rifle damage, health damage, headshot damage. It comes with perfectly accurate. This comes up every now and then. It's always a must buy because so many people rate the Railspliiter. They say that perfectly accurate is so underrated. You can roll whatever you want instead of the headshot damage, max out the rolls, and it will be godly for you. So a very good item to buy. If you've never used it, maybe grind for it and see what you think about it. A lot of people say this is such a good AR, so that's on sale this week. A converted SMG with SMG damage, crit chance, rate of fire, and eyeless. SIG 556 with assault rifle damage, health damage, crit chance, and killer. A card 45 with pistol damage, headshot damage, and eyeless. An Eclipse backpack with skill tier and crit chance. Ongoing directive chest with weapon damage and crit chance. 511 backpack with armor, skill damage, explosive resistance, and protector. Petrov chest with weapon damage, headshot damage, skill damage, and protected reload. We've got a 4.4% crit chance mod, a +2 extra bomb mod for your drone, a 7.9% health mod for a turret, and a 4% burn duration mod for your sticky. And then moving on to the last DZ vendor at DZ East, we've got a Black Friday with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, headshot damage, and that comes with perfectly unhinged. Another weapon that people like, to be fair. A Paratrooper SVD with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, crit chance, and fast hands. A military RPK with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, crit chance, and preservation. A Negotiator's Dilemma mask with weapon damage and headshot damage. Future Initiative holster with skill tier and skill 8. haste, China Light Mask with skill tier, skill ace, and explosive resistance, Providence Holster with weapon damage, skill damage, and skill haste. Then you got a 16.6% repair skills mod, a 6.1% radius mod for a chem, an 8.5% revive or armor repair mod for your hive, an 8.6% effect duration mod for a pulse, and a 5.7% duration mod for a trap. And now closing the video off with the New York vendors, starting with Marco. He is selling a Vector with SMG damage, crit hit chance, damage target out of cover, and eyeless. Some very good rolls there. Roll whatever talent that you want on, optimize it, and that's a decent Vector. A classic RPK with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, rate of fire, and unhinged. An ACS 12 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, crit hit damage, and vindictive. A D50 with pistol damage, stability, and optimist. Murakami backpack with skill tier, skill aced, armor regen, and opportunistic. Hanayu gloves with skill tier, crit hit chance, and weapon handling. Badger Tough holster with armor, status effects, and crit hit chance. There's a 15.8% repair skills mod, an 8.3% disrupt resistance mod, a 4.3% deflected damage mod for your shield, an 8.3% speed mod for a firefly, and a 6.4% damage mod for a sticky. And Roy Benitez this week is selling a custom P416 with assault rifle damage, health damage, headshot damage, and measured. A tactical M249 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, optimal range, and steady-handed. An M1A CQB with rifle damage, critical hit damage, stability, and ignited. Nowhere near as good as the other one. An M1911 with pistol damage, accuracy, and optimist. Seska backpack with weapon damage, weapon handling, hazard protection, and vigilance. Providence gloves with weapon damage, crit hit chance, and weapon handling. Golden holster with armor, armor regen, and crit hit damage. 7.4% headshot damage mod, an 8.3% ensnare resistance mod, 6.5% duration mod for your drone, a +4 stinger charges for a hive, and a 5% blast radius mod for a sticky. And that is the end of this video. Not a great vendor reset at all. There's a few things there for sure. The Railspliiter for me is the top pick of the week, though. That's what's going in the title. And yeah, that's today's video done. As I said, I'm going to be streaming tonight from 8 PM UK. I'm feeling much better from COVID now, although my voice might not suggest it. I am feeling good. We're going to be doing some raid help on PlayStation tonight from 8 PM. We've got some extraction this week, I hope. And we'll just play it by ear, really. We'll go by day, hopefully get quite a few streams in this week, and I'll be having quite a bit of Rainbow Six extraction content going up as well. We've been working on a points of interest guide that's going out tomorrow. I want to do something else like rating the operators video. We've nearly got all the operators to level 10. So I'm just going to finish off some content for that. It's been good playing Rainbow Six Extraction and just getting the creativity flowing in the brain with some content, getting warmed up for whatever the division gives us in a couple of months' time. So it's been fun. I'm going to end it there, though. Do come and check out our community. It's linked at the top of the video description. Don't forget to like and share, as always, guys. Until later, until next time, thank you for watching. Stay safe and peace out.